Hello, Dixonians. It is a pleasure to address you on this digital platform. Sorry I can't be there in person, but it is still an honor. We are out here with my grass-fed cattle, and my name is Marshall Bartlett, and I run Home Place Pastures down here in Como, Mississippi. And my biggest achievement is that I'm engaged to Katie Kaiser, curatorial department at the Dixon. So I wanted to give you a very quick just zoom through of why some of the things we do out here are important and why you should be supporting your local farm, especially now. So this group of cattle behind me, they're called stockers. I get them from one of my partner farms. We get them pretty big. They're like 900 to 1,000 pounds. They're just 200 or 300 pounds away from being finished. And we bring them in and get them to graze these annual crops that we have here. What we're on now is a cotton field that I've actually taken back from the row crop production my family has traditionally been involved in, and I'm putting it in this more regenerative style of agriculture. So we have different forages in here. We have two different types of grasses, an annual ryegrass, it's this thin bladed one here, and then we have cereal rye, which is this bigger, thicker one here. And what we're trying to do as grass farmers is manage these grasses to keep them in the most productive and nutritious stage for these cattle. So to graze it down, we move them in here and we control access to parts of it at different times. So you can see over here, we have an electric fence line. We keep this energized. This is how we very quickly and nimbly can assemble fences and give cattle access to different parts of these grasses. Of course, there are a ton of variables. There's seasonality, there's rain, there's sun. The biggest thing that we can adjust is the amount of space we give them and the density, the number of animals we have in a given unit of land. So piling all that stuff together, we're able to, if we're good and we know what we're doing, of course you make some mistakes, we're able to finish these animals on these forages year round and create a very delicious, nutritious beef product. We also raise a ton of hogs. I'm more of a hog man than a cattle guy. I love the hog. We just don't have enough time to go over that. We pasture raise our pigs from cradle to grave right here on the home place as well. One of the coolest things that I want to show you actually is the hardest part of doing this is the water. So we have these portable water troughs here. This float valve goes down, they automatically fill up. And we connect those right here with what's called a quick connect valve. So we bury this line. When I'm ready to move them, I just disconnect this thing and then move the water trough wherever I want. Go up to the next valve, open it up, and connect it. And connect it. Get this. We're going to have to do that another time. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this segment of the show. And this is all part of it. A lot of hard work out here, raising the beef for the people. So, why I think it's so important to support your local farm right now, as we've seen in this crisis, has been very tough on all of us for a lot of different reasons. That our convenient, cheap consumer economy is, a lot of that's built on global supply chains that can be very vulnerable. What's been very challenging for us, but also really uplifting, is that our supply chain is right out here. You're looking at it, and our focus on raising healthy animals and keeping our lands productive for us has never been more sharp than it is now. So really want you guys to be thinking about that. And when you invest in our products or any other local farm, there's a ton of them in the Memphis area, you're investing in this whole process. So you're really starting from the soils, the grasses, the animals, our staff right here in Como, 1,100 people. We employ 16 with a living wage. We built that from the ground up. And we just take a lot of pride in everything that we're doing for the well-being of that entire part of the process. So please just keep that in mind, from the soils to the life out here, this abundance of life, whether it's the animals we're raising or all the plant life and wildlife that our process supports, and the human life, of course, our staff. So we really want you guys to keep that in mind. Keep thinking about all your local farmers and your food producers. And of course, restaurants are hurting really badly right now, so get some takeout. Anyway, thank you all so much for your time. I hope this has been an educational experience. You can shop on our website, homeplacepastures.com. Shameless pitch, get our monthly box. It's awesome. We get chefs to do a recipe each month of a cool cut that you might not necessarily be familiar with. It's a great video pitching that product on our website as well. You can also just order one-off products from our online inventory And you can also come down to Como. Just call in your order and we'll bring it out to your car with a mask on. So thank you guys for the opportunity. Any follow-up questions, just email us or ask Katie. She knows a lot about this at this point. Thank you.